When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. What it do, man? We back. Just had to take a quick little intermission here. No, man. Just took a little bit of an intermission. But we're right back to our regularly scheduled program. Like, we just never left, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never left because we're still here. So, with that being said, man, you know exactly what time it is, you know? And one of the topics that I will be speaking about that was suggested from one of my supporters is the importance of sleep. So we're going to be talking about sleep, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. We're going to be talking about it, how I feel about it, my perception on it, what insight, what knowledge I can give you from my experiences and along my journey. So with that being said, as we do this, I know that we're going to have a multitude of Keishas, goblins, supporters, moderators. Dude, we're going to have a whole lot coming here. And regardless, even if we had a little bit, a whole lot of ones is better than a lot of zeros, man. You know, a lot of people, they have something and they're too worried about what they don't have. Homie, you have to accept the fact that there's a certain amount of people that haven't rejected you. So instead of worrying about the ones who gave up, man, worry about the ones who still held on. Instead of worrying about the ones who fell off, worry about the ones who are still holding on because they're still holding on to you. And Keisha, we finna get you up out of here because you done stepped up into my show saying something you're not supposed to say. So with that being said, out of here. Yeah. You thought you was typing. You thought you was the main character. But no, you ain't got no name, character. So with that being said, you're going back to looking like an unlocked character. We can't see you. We can't hear you. We don't know who you is. Remain unknown because I don't know you. So a lot of people always want to ask me, what does that have to do with us? That has nothing to do with us. Homie's sitting around at 3 o'clock in the morning and that's what he's thinking about. If you feel that strongly about it, how about you go there and stand for what you stand on instead of sitting around and typing words on the keyboard that don't equate to literally nothing regarding that situation, homie. Man, these people live, breathe, and operate in the realm and spirit of Keisha. And it literally shows itself each and every single time they show up to my comment section. That's why they can't keep up, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go save them. Go stand on business. They don't stand on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna get you up out of here, man. I got somebody with a username talking to me. Homie, you don't even use your name. So nothing that you say has any type of credibility or eligibility in my comment section. Thoughts on sports? Sports are sports. But if you worship sports, well, homie, you need to go outside and realize that there is a lot going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on now? Whatever I like talking about, but the main topic of this episode will be about sleep and how I feel like it implements into your schedule and everything like that. I'm finna get you up out of here. You way too excited in my comment section, buddy. So once it loads up, what I can do, I'm gonna get you up out of here, man. Nah, man. Once it loads up, I gotta get you on out of here. And once my moderators get in here, they gonna go. And this what I'm finna do, because you talking like you're the main character. There you go, buddy. Because one thing you steadily doing is watching. So it's like you talking, but you watching. Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. So with that being said, man, everybody double tap the screen and let's get them likes up, homie. Double tap the screen. Tap the follow button. This will be a relatively quick episode, but I just wanted to come here and touch upon the topic of something that was suggested by one of my supporters, and how I feel that sleep correlates with just your overall routine and how you should kind of prioritize it, because it is very important. And if you try to be a restless individuals, you can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of ignoring reality. But I like earning sleep, and as a byproduct of hard work, you get sleep, and it's not so much like a job, it's more of just a process. You know what I'm saying? I often found myself having mild levels of insomnia, and what I found out, it was because I wasn't making myself useful enough. Because let me tell you, when you do so many things, when you really put so much energy out into productive things, sleep is going to be something that you can just switch into like an on and off switch. What's good, Scarlett? Shout out to everybody in the building. So what I will say is, if you're laying down and you're trying to get to sleep, you haven't done enough. Whether it's physical exercises, tasks that you need to complete, cleanliness around your house, your hygiene, research, whatever the case may be. And Keisha, I'm finna get you up out of here. You ain't talking about nothing. Copy yourself another opportunity to come back into my comment section, little buddy. Little buddy. So you have to earn it, man. There's always something to be done. And a lot of times when we lay down, get that Keisha up out of my comment section, Scarlett. But a lot of times when we lay down, all we do is think about things that we haven't done. So the more that you sit back and think about things that you haven't done, you could have already gotten up and attempted to do some of them. And, throughout the entirety of you completing those tasks, you'll probably feel tired, which means you can go to sleep now. So that's how I feel when it comes to how I view sleep, how I visualize it, and how it's more of something that I can enjoy rather than trying to get. When you're always trying to get something, that means you're in the spirit of desperation. If you're desperate, you have to understand that, homie, that means that you're wasting too much time trying to get something. It should just be, you know what I'm saying? And I'm finna get you up out of here because you worried about how long my hair's been going on. We in here talking about some real stuff, and you a full grown man sitting around at 3:47 in the morning worried about my hair. Yeah. Let me get this Keisha up out of here. Let me get this Keisha up out of here too. Yeah, let me keep getting them up out of here. They always projecting and reflecting. Yeah, that's the reason why we get them out. They ain't got no defense. That's why our offense runs straight through them. They ain't talking about nothing. Not a single one of their comments have read themselves out loud. The day that a comment reads itself out loud, I might say your name. But yeah, nah, homie, it ain't going that way. So y'all can keep on typing, and I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Yeah, let me get that up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Unsatisfactory equals no sleep. Exactly. There's always something to be done. It just feels way more rewarding when you can seamlessly just fall into sleep. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, when you earn sleep, it doesn't matter what's going on. You can go to sleep. There could be a movie on, a song. You could have loud neighbors, whatever the case may be. You've earned sleep, and now you need it. So you're going to sleep rather than trying to get to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get this little person out of my chat. I don't need any cheerleaders, okay? Yeah, I don't need any of you goblins that have profile pictures of people you don't know trying to worship me in my comment section. I appreciate support, but cheerleaders got to go. Ooh, I think I found myself a cheerleader. He is always right here when I, like, get up. Yeah, and I'm finna get you up out of here. Yeah. There you go, homie. And look, and I'm finna get this person up out of here. Yeah, you gotta go. You ain't talking about nothing. You know that you don't look desirable. That's why your profile picture is an animal, because you don't want us to see the beast. Yeah, you don't want us to see the beast inside you. Come on, man. Yeah, the thing that's going on internally is what these people tend to express. That's the reason why they mad, and that's the reason why I keep on winning. Yeah, I'm undefeated. Yeah, Dennis, we laughing at them. They don't know what they got going on, man. They don't know what to say. They in the spirit of desperation, urgently typing messages. Man, they compiling different words together that they don't even know the meaning of. Half of them, without autocorrect, they can't even spell it. Yeah, they just want a hot dog right on their rooster. Yeah, and homie, you didn't spell Keisha's right, so I appreciate you being on my side, but you gotta learn how to spell. Out of there. And I'm finna send you back to sleep. Here you go. Yeah, look how I do them. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get you out of here. You typing too many words. It's way too early in the morning for paragraphs. Yeah, and I'm finna get this person up out of here, man. I'm finna deflate him up out of my chat. There you go, man. You see how I do that, man? I always win. I don't need my moderators. I appreciate them, but when they're not in the building, I'm in the building. When they're not in the building, I'm in the building, even when I'm building. I do it the way that I do it. It's like, Aikido, out. You know what I'm saying? And let me get this person up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about a vegetable we're not even speaking about. Out of there. You don't even know how to spell you properly, so you got to go. Yeah, no, man. You don't know how to spell you properly, so you got to go. And look, man, make sure each and every single one of you send me a message on TikTok, because once this episode ends, in about 5 minutes, I will be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me, stay up to date with the content, and know when I'm going live, as well as suggest topics like the one that I just covered. That was actually a suggestion from one of the supporters. So I really like giving you guys value based upon my experience. You don't have to agree. And if you disagree, I'd argue that you can go somewhere else. But yeah, I'm just finna give you the game, and if you want to download it and play it, hey, that's up to you. But if you just want to sit back, let out Keisha, you want to let out your inner goblin, well, guess what? And I got to get you up out of here because you're talking to people in my chat. You haven't said anything to me. Yeah, no, when you come up into my show, you show yourself to me. Yeah, coming in here, adding other people. I'm finna give you an answer because you should have already asked the question. Anytime you say I have a question, that means you got a question you're not supposed to ask. So now you got to go. Yeah, nah, man. And now I done got my best moderator up into the building, so now I don't even got to touch the screen. Yeah, now all I can do is touch the spirits of the ones that want to receive this game. And I'm finna get you up out of here because you asked again. You should have waited till I responded the first time, so now you got to go. Yeah, now you got to go too. Yeah, nah, you got to go. Yeah, nah, you got to go, man. Say, man, hey, man, you got to go. Yeah, some people, they ain't got to stay. They got to go. Some people do not need to remain in your life. They need to go, okay? There is a such thing as outgrowing people. When you have aspirations and you're trying to accomplish something, you know what I'm saying? There are always going to be people that try to get you off your track. They're going to try to distract you. They're going to try to say this, that, and the third, but all you have to do is do this. All you have to do is do this. You know what I'm saying? That's all you have to do, man. So normalize blocking. Normalize muting. Because everybody that talks to you is not worthy of a response. Everybody that would like to converse with you doesn't deserve a conversation. Your time and energy is limited. So you have to understand that there has to be value to it. There have to be people that if they want to talk to you, they will earn it. Just because someone requests it doesn't mean you have to accept it. Just because somebody requests for you to pay them $500 on Cash App, would you just blindly accept it? No. Because there's stipulation. It's like, if you don't deserve it, why would I give it to you? Because you asked for it? You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna get you up out of here because you're talking about a guy that don't know you. Yeah. No, if you wanted a blue check on this platform, you would have to pay for it. Doesn't even know you exist. But you sitting around late at night, it's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, and you're thinking about a 50-year-old man, homie. Yeah. Ain't no way you sitting around in my chat thinking about a 50-year-old man in my comment section. He don't even reside. I don't even think I've uttered his name one time during the entirety of this episode. And you're screaming his name by the way of a comment. You can't make this up. And get that Keisha up out of here, man. You see, people don't pay attention. That's the reason why I ain't gonna pay no mind. Yeah. People don't pay their attention. They don't pay their electric bill on time. They don't pay their rent on time. So that's the reason why I know they can't pay attention. They can't focus. They have very, very low attention spans. They like instant gratification. They don't have anything delayed in life outside of their rent. So with that being said, man, is college it can be. If you're going to receive validation from someone, it can be, because you're sitting around spending all this money on something that you're not even actually invested in. So you're investing in someone else that isn't investing in you, because even if you complete the curriculum that is put in front of you, you're not going to actually want to go out and get the job. And if there are other candidates trying to get the job, you're not going to have the desire and the inspiration and the drive, and you're not going to feel like it's a part of your purpose. So even if you happen to slip upon a banana peel and get put into the position, you're not going to have a sense of fulfillment. So you spent all this time and money to get a piece of paper that tells you you're now qualified to do something, and you wish that you could actually be disqualified from it. It'd be people that end up getting these degrees that they claim that they wanted their whole lives, but they really wish that they could do this. They really wish that they could do that. But you know the reason why they wasted all that time? For somebody else to say thank you. And the people that they want to hear thank you from, homie, all they want to hear is you're welcome. They act like they made you, when all they do is made themselves manipulate you. I'm just being real with you. You can definitely be successful without college, for real. Get that person out of here. We have a full-grown man calling me by the name of Uncle. You got to go. Yeah, I know you want to substitute Uncle, but I have no knowledge of you, homie. You should never sit around and call another man that you don't know your uncle, okay? Yeah, I know a lot of y'all, when you was in middle school and high school, used to call everybody your cousins. But hey, homie, this is not how we going to play it. Yeah, Dennis, I don't know what they got going on, homie. Yeah, man, the terminology and the vernacular, the way that they speak, and no. To the person trying to go live with me, no, my guy, you're not going live with me. I have no knowledge of you. I don't want to have a FaceTime with another. And now you done made me turn off all lives for the live because you keep requesting. You fiending, okay? So listen, sit back and understand one thing. I don't want to have a FaceTime, which I don't want to talk to you. What's good, Georgia? But look, man, I'm getting ready to wrap this episode up. It was supposed to be relatively quick. I have other endeavors to do because I got to go out here and live, because I do things in real life, not just when I'm live. So with that being said, man, shout out to all the supporters. Make sure all of you send me a message right now so I can send you my Snapchat. That's the best way to talk to me. Stay up to date with the content. Know when I'm going live next, and to suggest topics. Get a part of it. Otherwise, like God say, depart from me. I never knew you. Immaculate Flow. Thank you, Miles. How are you? I'm doing great. Have a great night. Hello. What's good, everybody? Shout out to my chat and shout out to my mods. So I better see everybody in my requests, or I will request for you to leave. So with that being said, man, until next time, when I get back, because at this point, you know I'll be back. But until then, make yourselves useful and don't let people use you. Peace. Undefeated. Once